Welcome back. Filey Brigg. After getting out the other week and with the low rod, doing a bit of spinning, I thought I need to get back out and do a bit more. So I've come up here today, as you can see. It is pretty flat. It's another area where I've never fished before, so I've been doing a bit of reading up this week. It's been a scorcher this week, so I thought we'd come and pack light. I've got the rod strapped to my back, a few lures, just come and have a wander and chuck a few lures about. So this might be a good time to tell you I'm not the best with heights, but we're going to try and get down somewhere along here. Sea is flat calm. Let me zoom in on them guys there. Look at that. Great day to be out on a boat. Not sure if the camera will pick this up, but look at the bird life down there. It is snided, which is a good sign. Zoom out a little bit so you can see the uncovered reefs down that end, and if I zoom right out and come over to this side, so this is where I think I'm going to try and get onto these ledges. I have read that there is a ladder down somewhere. Not sure if I'm going to find it or if I'm just going to walk all the way onto the brig. So we've got about an hour left now until low tide, so we can fish the brig, we can walk along these steps. Obviously we've got to be careful of not getting cut off, but to be honest I'm only thinking of doing a couple hours. Just going to I think these are the ladders that people are on about, so you'll be seeing this at the same time as me. Let's have a look. Yeah, no, not for me. Like I say, I'll openly admit I'm getting better with heights, but I'm not that good. So I think we'll skip that. I think we'll go for the long walk. You know what? I'm over here. They don't even look that bad. Fuck it, come on. I just need to grab a pair, let's do it. Let's have a go. What's the worst that can happen? Rest of the video I'm splattered down there and it's a short video, you can go make a brew. Right, I've put you on my head for this. Just because, worst case, make it on you being framed and I get 250 quid for it. I lie. I'm not even doing that anymore, but whew, I don't fucking like this one bit. Just don't look down. Oh fucking hellfire, what the fuck am I doing here? Fishing's supposed to be nice and relaxing. Right. Nice and steady, one step at a time. Wonder how many people have been up and down these. Wonder how many people are as shit scared as me right now. Oh, the sweat is pouring off my head at the minute, and my knees feel like jelly. Oh. Oh, thank fuck. Oh, I need to stop swearing. Oh, nailed it. Right, I'll probably have a sit down for 5 minutes now and recover. Can already see flashes of silver down here, but we made it down anyway. Now all I've got to do is try and I want to try and fish off this plateau here, just because it's weedy. You can see from the top it's fairly deep. You've got quite a few, well, you've got a lot of birds nesting over there, and the way I see it, if I start that end, I can always walk back towards the, you know, Brigg Point. Yeah, I can walk back that way as the tide's coming up. But yeah, it's very clear. Oh, massive shoulder sand eels, sprats or whitebait or whatever they are. I don't know if you'll be able to see that in the GoPro. Huge shoal. I think the glare's got you now, but yeah, I mean they're still filling in from around that corner. But yeah, tens of thousands of them. Cheap metal lure, 50 gram spinning rod, 4000 Shimano Sienna, shitload of birds and deep water. See what happens. First cast. My only concern every time when you're doing this sort of fishing around this sort of population of birds is hooking into one. Maybe a couple more chucks of this lure and then swap over, I think. Shit, right on top of them birds. Not far away. No, don't go after it. Right, let's get it swapped over. So, I know I fish. I know you've seen me use the metals a lot. I really like them. I mean, I think, oh, you can see. They're from China, but they're like a fiver for a box of 5 or whatever, tenner for a box of 10. So a quid each. If you start losing them on rocky ground, it's no problem. I have got this lot, which, go on, I started setting up with ages ago, and I've never done any good with any of these, to be honest. Never amounted to much at all. I've set a few up, but I've got some nice colours. I went through a phase of seeing a colour and being like, yeah, I'll take some of them, mate. So I've got a mix of all sorts in here, but I've never caught anything with any of them. So let's stick this one on. See. Stick this one on. See how it goes now. Last time I tried actually fishing with these, now I remember, is I hadn't got a swivel clip small enough for the hook, and that looks rather small. So, will it or won't it? It will not. Alright, scrap that idea then. So, that can go back in the box. Let's go for one of these. It's got, I think it's 10 gram. Take that line off there. And go back in the box. So you don't leave your rubbish behind. Let's have a go with that. See what comes of it. Past experience is anything to go by. Absolutely nothing. But if at first you don't succeed, give up and chuck them in the bin. I mean, it looks good. I do like the action. Little like paddle tail type thing on the back. Which never seems to do any good. Oh, hey pal. Let's have another go. Alright, move around a little bit. I'm going to persevere with the soft plastics for a little bit. This looks very deep. Nice shelf. So I'm going to just try. Not going to go a million miles out away from the rocks. But get out of it, dickhead. So as my missus will confirm, I am very impatient these days. So I've already, you know, well, I say it, impatient. I've given it 20 minutes, half an hour with the soft plastics, but and not a bite. So I've switched back onto the metals. I'm going to give this little Savage Gear Sidewinder a go. It's a little 18 gram. I haven't really used it in anger, to be honest. I've had a look at the way it's supposed to just sort of sink like that, and you know it's quite a fast sinking one. So I hope it should cast pretty well. Let's get its first chuck. Oh, now completely cocked that's cast up. Anyway, should flutter is the idea. And it's wrapped itself up, first cast, brilliant. The future does not bode well for you, my friend. Alright. I'm that impatient, it's getting one more cast and that's it, I'm calling it quits. It can go. Yeah, it casts like shit. It sort of like flips itself up in the air. Yeah, no, I think that's going. I don't like that one. Now, like I say, it's the first time I've really give it any air time. I bought it on a whim. I think it was reduced for in Veals or somewhere like that. And I just thought, yeah, go on, stick it in the box, see what happens. But not a fan. I won't bother buying one of them. Anyway, this is the other box that you won't have seen yet. And there's an assortment of crap in here. In fact, they all need cleaning, but I think that one will do pretty well around here. Don't know the name of it. I'm not one for names, but yeah, it's quite a nice little. I remember it having quite a nice action. The way that the follow hooks already linked up. It's got a nice assist hook on the front. Let's clip that on and give that a go. But yeah, another little box with an assortment of metals. There's a couple of squid jigs in there. And then just took some top water gear. It's not really the type of place where I'd try top water, to be honest. Maybe right, if we get around onto the headland and get around some of that kelpie stuff and some of the shallower water, we might give it a go over there, but let's give this one a go first. I don't know if you can make out in the audio, but the sound of the swell crashing onto the rocks has picked up. It's got a lot more energy in it, which tells me that the tide's on the turn, so we're getting into the flood now. So another reason why I'm getting a little bit impatient. I want to work my way around off of this section, round onto the headland, so we can start making our way onto the point. But we move around a little bit again. That's where we started, over on that side. There's a ladder we come down. I'm just in front of that. There is a bloke. Pretty sure that's where I was told to come to go bait fishing if I was going to come and set up with the beach rods. Might even be the same bloke who I was talking to the other week. But for now, I'm happy just chucking the lure about. It's just nice to be out in some nice weather. In fact, I'm even just going to take a bit of a perch and enjoy it. Taking a couple of minutes out just to do a bit of filming. I thought I'd sneak back around this corner if I can. Show you where we were filming a minute ago, or where we were fishing rather a minute ago. There are birds diving everywhere. Stunning. Made my way down towards the point, fished all the way along from the steps, bring you around and show you where we are. So you should be able to make out just about the guy there, doink. Fishing is where we were. It's the guy who was just behind me, so he'd come down onto the point. Well, it's lovely and peaceful, but still rather fishless. I'll video getting back out of here, just because I'm sure at some point there'll be some comical moments. Oh, that straight away, look. Fuck's sake. When you're 6'4" and nearly 20 stone, not exactly a ballerina, more like an elephant. It's this green shit. In fact, let's see if we can get up over these rocks. That stuff. Oh, he may as well be on. Come again? Yeah, that stuff. It's like back in the day where you used to have a big plastic sheet and some washing up liquid and you used to skid down on your arse like as a kid. It's horrible stuff. I'm try and find a way off here with as little of that stuff as possible. Let's go back down this way. Seeing loads of little gobies and stuff in these ponds, these little rock pools. Oh, that's it, we're back. I think next time I might try and do, because it's what, well, almost 2 hours after low water, so what I might do next time is come down and start on this point and then work my way back up and onto those slabs, because as I've proven, even though I'm shit scared of heights, I can do that ladder. So yeah, I think next time try doing that, start back down that way at low water and then slowly work our way back. I'll have a look at them slabs in a minute. In fact, pretty sure it's the lad that was fishing next to me earlier and 3 other lads that I saw down on the point. Zoom back out before you guys get a headache. So yeah, I think if that is them lads, they were float fishing. They said that they'd had a wrasse apiece. So yeah, maybe that is the way to do it then. Start on the point and work your way back. Stay on the flats until you get cut off and scramble up the ladder. If you've fished here before, or you're local, or you know, you just know what you're talking about, unlike me, just drop it in the comments if you've got any hints and tips. Let me know. Like I say, I'm definitely going to come back and give it another go. It's been a bit fruitless today, but that's fishing. I'm going to put this video out anyway. If you've stayed with me till this point, thanks, appreciate it. but that's fishing. Sometimes you don't catch fish. And that's the end of that then. So, fishless session, nice session, lovely weather, sweating like a good one. It's about 28 degrees. Picked up a new pair of scissors I found on the rocks. Don't forget your tackle, guys. I've done about 5 hours driving, 3 hours fishing, no fish, so not the sessions we want. Anyway, thanks for watching everyone. For now, I'll leave you with that.